Hey guys, alright, right now I want to show you guys how to create a video from scratch, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go into My Projects, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to select Create a New Project. Now the first thing that you guys want to do is go to YouTube. And when you guys go to YouTube, the reason I like YouTube is just because of all of the free content that's there, as well as the ability to narrow down and figure out which ones you can legally use. Okay, so you're going to go there, press Creative Commons license, and we're going to use this video here. Simply take this URL right up above. You guys will take that and you guys will go into VideoRemix, copy and paste that link right there, select Get Media, and then simply just drag this over to the editing portion. Now, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to look at this and I want you guys to make it just about a minute long, okay? Because a minute long is pretty much the max length you want to do, especially if you're using this for a promotional video. If you guys are working with a real estate agent, though, already marketing them, you guys can keep it the full length. But if you guys are just looking to get a real estate agent as a prospect, this is when you would use this. So what you're going to do is you want to find a good point to really get out and exit this video. I would say the best spot would probably be right around, maybe even right around here or so, okay? So we're going to say the exit. So what we're going to do is we're going to crop this video, is we're going to say 1 minute and how about 2 seconds, okay? 1 minute and 2 seconds. We're going to select, and you're going to see right below this just crop the video. And then I also want to get rid of this little piece right at the beginning. So what I'm simply going to do is I'm going to look for this beginning portion to go. I want to stop it right about there. So I'm going to say about 2 seconds and 2.8 seconds, let's say. Okay. And that should be right at the beginning of the fade. Now, yep, perfect. It goes right in there. And what I want to do is I simply want to switch off audio because I am using this for a promotional video. And if there's any type of voiceover or anything right now, I want to just get rid of that. So I'm going to turn off the audio portion. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the beginning of this entrance into the home. And it's going to be right about there. Okay, so right about there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select Elements, and I'm going to go to Lower Thirds because I'm not a video designer myself, so I'm going to go into Lower Thirds. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to go and search for a Lower Thirds that works for me, and my favorite for this type of template is Ignite. So once this loads, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the text, where I am going to say welcome home, and then I'm going to do another space. I'm going to personalize, and I'm going to say first name. And I'm going to add first name there, and I'm just going to drag this out to fit the lower thirds template, and right about there. That looks good. Now what I want to do is I'm going to let this play, and I want to find the next spot where I should probably end this. So I think the best place for me is right outside of the house. So once we start entering the home, so right about there. So I'm just going to simply just drag these and make it work. And as you guys can see, as I select play, you're going to see it fade away, okay? And this might even just be able to come a little bit closer in. Perfect. Now I'm just going to let it play just a little bit more. And what I'm going to look for is the next best place to put a text over in there. So what I'm looking for is probably right there. So I'm going to back it up just a little bit, right into this transition face, and I'm going to select lower thirds, and I'm going to use the same exact lower thirds so that way it looks nice and clean. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select this text. I'm going to put new words in. I'm going to say, how about it's time to move from space personalize, and then I'm going to put in their GeoCity, so where they're currently located, okay? I'm going to drag this out once again, and I'm going to make it fit the lower thirds, and then I can simply just drag it over just to make sure it fits perfectly. Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to play it again so that way I know where I want this video to stop. And I'm going to want it stopped just right about there. So I am going to, oops, let me just do this. And I'm doing this live for you guys, so let me just say, let me even just go right in, where's a good place for this to stop? Maybe right about there, actually. So I'm going to stop it right there. And let me just find this spot right there. Okay. So we're going to drag it out to just right about a little shy of there. And once I do this, perfect. Let's make sure that this all lines up perfectly. And as we transition, perfect, and it fades right out, okay? Perfect. Now the next thing that we're going to do is once we get into the kitchen, I'm going to want to go right on that fade level again, select lower thirds again, go right into Ignite, use the same exact template again. And as you guys can see, I'm simply just going down and I'm editing this process. So now I'm going to just go right into text, and I am going to say, let me think what would be a good one, and we say, and start living like royalty. There we go. Perfect. And I'm not going to have to personalize this one because I already showed them the personalization feature, but this is just really cool for them to see. And I'm going to want to make it last pretty much the length of the kitchen up until a certain point that I feel like it's a good place to stop and move on. Because what I want to do, I'm going to stop it right about here almost, right there, right on that transition. So I'm going to just drag this out. And I am going to stop it right about there. Perfect. And what I want right here is I'm going to go back into lower thirds, and what I'm going to select is I want to go find one that covers the entire screen. So I'm going to select this one right here. The reason why I want to cover the entire screen is because I want them to not be able to view the video anymore, since I am using this as a promotional piece. So I'm going to make a big portal right there, a big box, and then I'm going to select the text right below. Here's the text feature. And I'm going to go here where I'm going to say, I'm going to press the personalize, first name, add, enter, and then I'm going to say learn more by clicking here. Okay? And simply by doing this, I'm going to go to advanced, and then I'm going to make this say a 9 font, and that should fit perfect just right there. So now that fits perfectly right in there. And then the next thing that I'm going to want to do, guys, is I want to add a image, okay? So I'm going to select add image, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select here, and what I want to do is I want to grab a transparent image from online. I think I'm actually going to add this right below this video, so that way you guys have very easy access to it. The reason why is because you guys will see where it says link URL, where you guys can type any link that you guys need. So we'll say www.century21.com, okay? And now when they click right on this button, they're going to be able to go to century21.com. And what I want to do, just to make sure that the people that are on this see, and they don't go any further than this, I'm going to select the pause button, okay? I'm going to select the pause button. So let me just make sure that this works, and let me say play. Give me just 1 second. Perfect, and you guys will see that it pauses right there, right where I want it to do, right where this video is. So now the next thing I'm going to go to is go to save, where I'm going to say real estate video, and I'm going to save this right here, okay? Now the next thing, as you guys can see, this is going to go the whole length. I want to go to thumbnails, which the way to take a good thumbnail picture, guys, is right about here. And you guys want to just do a screen capture of the image right here. So you guys will drag it and simply take this picture. You guys want to put that personalized button right in there so that way they see it. And then once you guys do this, you guys will simply go here, grab the image, and add that as your thumbnail. Okay? Oh, there we go. Let me just press open. And it's going to add this as the thumbnail where I will press save. And then for the title, whatever title and description you guys put here will go inside of the video remix. So personalized video, your dream home. Okay? And then click here. Incredible home personalized to you. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to save this again, and I'm going to go to produce and share, where I'm going to select social campaign. I'm going to put it on a Facebook page, and then I'm going to select whatever Facebook page that I want, and I'm going to say personalized home or whatever you want it to say. So this is going to create a tab. Then next, you guys are going to see this all pop up. You'll see the way it's going to look. And you guys will see it's pulling those descriptions that I already typed in before. If you want to make any edits, simply go right here and you can make those edits as well. Select share. And once this pulls up, you're going to select post to Facebook. Well, first select where you guys want it to post. So if you guys want it to post inside of a Facebook page, simply choose the Facebook page that you want it to go to. And then right below down here, select post to Facebook. And it's going to, and you guys can also write a description right in there if you guys choose to as well, so you guys don't forget about that. So let me just go to Facebook so you guys can see how it came out. And you guys are going to see the post that it made very simply, and is now live right on my page. So guys, that's how you guys create a video from scratch and then post it directly to Facebook. If you guys want to share it as well, simply go here, select the share button, and then it's going to pop up and you guys can share it in other groups or your own personal timeline as well. All right, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm signing off right now. Have a great one.